Dieting is difficult by its very nature, so it's unsurprising that every month or so a brand new revolutionary diet starts to go viral. Often this diet will have no scientific backing, but will claim to work magic.
And as a guy that's just got back from a holiday where I might have eaten slightly too much, a bit of magic might be just what I need.
So for the next 5 days, I'm going to be trying some of these extreme diets to work out whether any of them do work the magic that they claim. I'm going to start with the least extreme and work my way up to the most extreme, which I'm extremely scared for. Please just pray for me. Well, today marks the start of my little experiment, which means the least extreme of the diets. That being said though, I still have a plumber on standby, because things could get messy. It's true though. Yeah, I know, I'm not the biggest guy in the world. Leave me alone. Well, today's diet, if you hadn't guessed, it's the carnivore diet.
Carnivore diet has become massively popular in the last year or so, with videos on it getting millions and millions of views, and its claimed benefits going from weight loss, improved mental clarity, reduced inflammation, and even just better general health. People are flocking to try it.
Exactly what I wanted for breakfast when I woke up this morning. Chicken livers, eggs, and a glass of milk with like weird stuff in it. I've never eaten chicken livers before, so I'm slightly stressed because I don't know if I've cooked these properly. What's your thoughts on that? Nice? Oh, mate, what the Ooh, yeah, they're lovely. And I've only got like 15 more to eat. Well, I wonder how this gym session is gonna go. Oh no, it's legs. Are you seeing this? Every single rep that I do, on the way down, I'm like shaking. I don't know if it's because I've had no carbs, like I have literally just had chicken livers and eggs and that's it, or if it's because I haven't trained legs in a little while. Yeah. I saw the comments on the last video of everyone saying that I didn't train legs for a whole week. But yeah, this is weird.
Aside from the shaky legs and weakness though, I did notice I was pretty mentally clear, just like the diet claimed, but I also felt pretty sick, probably because I ate a load of chicken liver before.
Right, workout report from the carnivore diet. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't the best workout that I've ever had, but it also wasn't the worst. I'm gonna give my mental clarity a 7. It was actually better than usual. I don't know if it was because of the carbs, or lack of carbs. I'm gonna give my performance 3 out of 10. It was pretty abysmal, and my motivation to train, I'm also going to give a 3 out of 10. I felt unbelievably sick, which really impeded my workout. Anyway, let's keep gobbling up some meat. What do you think about that? What do you think of that? Wow, well, a pizza was what I was fancying, so a pizza's what I'm having. Look at this. We have made a carnivore pizza, a base made of chicken and toppings of mozzarella. It's a margherita pizza. What can I say? This is so cool. Wow, it looks incredible. Let's have a little taste. If I could describe it to you, I would say it tastes like chicken and cheese.
With that lovely margherita pizza marinating in my stomach, I went over to my parents' house to have a little chat and began preparing my next meal.
In!
Hello!
Hiya, you right?
You're right. Well, you haven't seen what this is. Mum has seen it. Mum, do you want to tell them what it is?
It's a poor little lamb's heart.
Oh,
Look at the size of it!
By the way, they're all getting a curry while I'm eating this, so you better appreciate what I'm doing here.
Can you take it back to your house and cook it?
Enjoy your curry, you absolute melt. I I'm a carnivore.
Let's see how easy this is. I don't think it's that bad, I just think it's because I know what it is. I don't know if I've got the heart to finish this. The final bite. What do you think?
Well, that marks the end of day 1 and the end of the carnivore diet. I actually found this relatively easy. I've eaten 1,500 calories, 177 grams of protein. I'd say that's relatively impressive, even though I've had to eat some pretty questionable things in order to hit the targets. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but then again, I can imagine that my toilet is gonna suffer tomorrow. Carnivore diet, I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 10. Roll on day 2. Today's going to be a boring one. I'm doing the potato diet.
This might sound like a joke because it initially sounds so stupid, but when you see that potatoes are ranked as the most satiating food on the planet, you can see why thousands of people are doing this. The idea is simple. You eat nothing but potatoes.
Potatoes.
No seasoning, no oils, no flavour at all. Just potatoes for days or weeks at a time. Not only do people claim that this helps you lose weight, but they also say it can help to repair your relationship with food. Although, to me, this sounds completely counterintuitive.
So this is all of my food for the next 24 hours. The rules of the diet are very simple. I can eat potato and only potato. There's no salt on this, there's no flavouring, there's no oil, there's potato.
What we need is a few good taters.
After that lovely meal, it was time to hit the gym. I could already see the issue with this diet. This level of restriction had the absolute opposite effect of what a diet should do. I'm sitting here trying to do a workout feeling completely starved with random spells of dizziness and thinking of nothing but donuts.
I would not be exaggerating if I said that's the worst session that I've had in maybe like the past 6 months. My hunger was like absolutely through the roof. I had no motivation to train. My strength was horrendous. And like I was just like really dizzy. Like I kept thinking I was going to pass out. But it is obviously like not surprising considering what I've eaten. Maybe like 200 grams worth of potatoes. But you know what? I've got my lunch here, so I'm happy. I cooked myself up some potatoes. These diets where you only eat one specific food are probably the ones that make the least sense to me. All you're going to do is relapse. Like right now, all I can think about is donuts. And how do you hit your protein? How? It's literally impossible. Unless you're using Kaisheps MyProtein. Right. I can't even be bothered. I can't be bothered. I don't want to eat it. I'm going out to see my mates and to take my mind off of this. It's going to be fun eating potatoes while they're all eating nice food, isn't it?
Honestly, I never thought I'd be that guy that brings his meal prep to a meal out with my mates, but you know, here I am. Looking at all this food knowing that I'm not allowed to have it is absolute torture.
How is everything? I mean, there's no point asking you what potatoes from home.
And that's exactly why restrictive diets like this do nothing but help you lose a load of weight and then put it all back on again, plus more.
Well, this one I just don't understand. I felt awful all day, just so tired, so lethargic, so hungry, and just desperately wanting to eat anything other than what I'm eating. It's the complete opposite of what any good diet should be. It doesn't help that I feel like tomorrow's going to be even worse than this. Another day, another diet. Yesterday wasn't great, but you know, maybe today will be better. We've got a juice cleanse.
Juice cleanses have been around for well over a decade, taking off in the 2010s thanks to celebrity endorsements and the rise of the Instagram wellness scene. The idea is in the name. Give up solid foods completely and live solely on juice. Supporters claim that this doesn't just make you lose a hell of a lot of weight, but it also clears your skin, detoxes the body, boosts your energy, and can even cure diseases. The catch? Well, there's no scientific evidence to support it.
For this one, I'll get someone to do it with me, so we got Glizzy to do it. What do you think of this?
I'm excited to see if it works.
It's probably
What
not
is it
going to work.
cleansing out of you? This is my question.
Who knows? We've divided them up and we've got 8 juices for the day. That's 740 calories. We're doing this for a day. People do this for a week. A week of pure juice. Should we crack her open? Cheers, big ears.
Why is it nice? How have they made it taste sweet?
They haven't.
How much was this, by the way?
39 quid each.
40 quid for some blended vegetables.
And people do this for a week. Sink this, go gym. Deal? Respect. Again, as to be expected, I'm extremely weak. I just got 91 kilos for 6. Usually I'd get that for like 11. It's kind of to be expected when I've eaten nothing so far this week. And what I am eating is kale, spinach, pineapple, cucumber, apple, lime, ginger and spirulina.
This diet hasn't been that bad so far, which is to be expected, and it's why it's number 3 of the 5 diets. I honestly just feel very hungry and also pretty weak.
How's your energy been in this workout?
Weirdly quite good.
Really? Mine's been low. I'm just too hungry. My reps are half what they would
Maybe
be.
I mean to be doing fasted workouts then. This is the thing that everyone's different, everyone's body's different. So these things work for some people, but they don't work for others. Same with all these diets.
Probably don't work for anyone.
After the full day of juicing, here is my macros and my nutrients.
This has been a bit of a boring one today, but don't worry, tomorrow's more interesting. This is probably one of the ones which shocked me the most when I heard about people doing it, and I feel like it could either be really good or really, really bad. Baby food.
Now this one really sounds like I'm joking, but unfortunately I'm not. It started to go viral in the early 2000s when celebrities like Gwyneth Paltrow and Jennifer Aniston were supposedly doing it, but it's unfortunately begun to go viral again. The idea is simple. You switch your normal food for baby food. It's portion controlled, low in calories, and of course has all of the nutrients a human needs to survive.
It was out of this or breast milk, and I thought this would be a little bit easier to show on camera without the video getting taken down.
Bitty mummy.
It's a bit of a weird one, but I kind of get why people do this. See, in these 10 packs of food, you've got all the nutrition that you need for the day because they're all nutritionally complete, and it's only 800 calories for all of these. This could be a complete and utter diet hack. It's probably worth noting as well that I've woken up with the biggest headache ever. I don't know if it's because of yesterday or if I just haven't drank enough. I'm sure it ain't that. Well, that's a measly portion. No wonder babies are so bloody tiny. Look at that. I mean, yeah, I don't know how a baby survives on it, let alone an actual big human. Let's try this. My first time trying baby food since I was a baby, I guess. Why did I expect it to actually taste like chili con carne? Mild chili con carne, mate, more like water.
Water! A bottle of water!
Done. This is going to be a fun day, isn't it?
The more the day went on, the more revolting I found these little pouches of disgustingness.
Got you some lunch?
Bangers and massive. Baby food? Dickhead.
Going about my day feeling absolutely starving while still somehow fearing my next meal was a very weird sensation.
Alright, we've dropped the car off and my brother, Evan, is driving us home. Evan, what are you eating as your snack on the way home?
Just got some crisps and
Crisps and a Yorkie. I've got baby food. This is a pesto pasta one. Big up Joe Fazer for that one. Don't think this is what he had in mind.
I simp over pesto.
This one could be a banger, but yet again I'm worried that because there's no salt in it, it might be a bit odd. Oh.
Everything just had this distinctive taste of foot. Cheesy foot. Honestly, every meal just got worse and worse. I really feel bad for babies. Yes, I had hardly any calories over the day, but that was purely just down to the fear of consuming it. This stuff was just mank. That being said though, I did manage to get through the day, so here were my macros, and here were my nutrients.
This is the cigarettes and coffee diet. What am I doing?
Yes, the cigarettes and coffee diet is actually a real thing. See, back in the 1920s through to the 1950s, cigarettes weren't just socially acceptable, they were marketed as weight loss tools. brands like Lucky Strike literally ran ads saying reach for a Lucky instead of a sweet. The idea was simple: skip food and suppress your appetite with a cig. Pair that with a black coffee, and you've got a recipe for rapid, albeit questionable, weight loss. Fast forward to now though, this dangerous combo is not just back, but also romanticised as like a model diet. This obviously isn't a doctor-approved diet, but for the sake of this experiment, I'm gonna try it for a day.
I feel like it kind of goes without saying, but this isn't me promoting this.
Oh, don't lie.
What we're going to do is we're going to try and get through a pack of these today and see how much I end up eating or not eating.
As someone that doesn't smoke, this was genuinely pretty horrible. My breath stank, I stank, and understandably my mum did not like it at all.
Oh,
Oh, what's the dog doing?
where have you gone?
Oh.
What the fuck are you doing?
Obviously, nicotine and caffeine both do suppress your appetite. Their effects of increasing dopamine and serotonin effectively dull your brain's hunger signals and make you feel more alert, sharp, and in no need of food. That being said though, the effects are relatively short-lived, and when your hunger does come back, it comes back with a bit of a vengeance. Oh, and not to mention your tolerance for both caffeine and nicotine do go up very quickly, so within a few months of this diet you'll have no teeth, and the breath of what I can only assume is similar to Bonnie Blues. I would assume. My hunger was definitely suppressed. I was nowhere near as hungry as I would usually be. I mean, all I really ate was a sandwich and that was it. This diet though just is not sustainable until you get addicted, and then it's more than sustainable. This is the most stupid thing that I've ever heard of. I can't believe that people are now willingly subjecting themselves to this. Here are the macros for the day, but please, just don't try this one. Let's see how much weight I've lost this week then. Yes, I have lost weight, but that's not really a surprise, is it? This has been horrible this week, but you know, all in the name of science. Don't bother doing any of these that I've done. In fact, please don't. A simple calorie deficit should suffice. Subscribe maybe, and use code KAI at MyProtein in Young LA.